Hi, I'm Kathy Griffin, and this is the Long Island Tea Podcast.
We are so honored and privileged to have the very Miss Kathy Griffin on the Long Island Tea Podcast.
Hey.
Welcome. I love her too. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And we are so excited to have you here on Long Island on February 26th at the Paramount in Huntington. The New Face, New Tour at the Paramount, an amazingly defiant, provocative, and playful name all at the same time. What can fans expect from you this time around?
How about my new face? Take a look.
It's gorgeous.
I showed the audience that I let them take a whole look because it's my third facelift. And I told him to give me a good yank. I said, I don't want to see you for years, doctor. I want to look 15. And I got a neck pull. They pulled my neck back too, so I have the neck of a 12-year-old.
Yeah, my gosh.
The neck looks good. I will look in the mirror sometimes, and I see what I don't want to see. So
we all do. We put our hands on our face, manipulated it. I can't resist.
But the neck looks amazing. It sure does. I mean, the whole package does, but I've been focusing on my neck lately, so I can appreciate it.
Get the neck pull.
Yeah, it's on a long list. Okay, just one thing at a time. So listen, it's been a wild ride the last few years. What does being on stage mean to you?
It means everything. I didn't work for 7 years. Finally, I got a call from a manager, and he said, I know you're a good earner, which is my favorite compliment. And he said, I think you should go back on the road. I think it's time. And then he got me an agent. And it's funny because it was the agent that I was with in the late 90s, and he's still doing it. He was always good, and he's good now. And next thing you know, I had 40 cities. And so this is a different tour, and I call it New Face, New Tour, because I want everyone to know if you came to see me in Huntington, my last tour, this is all new material.
It's amazing. It's, when you heard Long Island, what was the first image that your brain served you?
You've played a lot of places where the audience confidence is robust. Where would Long Island fall on that spectrum for you?
Fantastic. I sold out last time I was there. That's why I'm going back. So I'm going back to the places I sold out on my tour 2 years ago. And Long Island is a coat of many colors. The audience that showed up loved all my material as well as my, whatever stories I have going on in this show, everything from my facelift to getting kicked out of Paris Hilton's party. And I even told Paris I was telling the story, and she was like, oh my God, sis, I feel awful. I feel bad. And I go, no, you gave me material. And I go, and I'm going to make you look good in the story. And she's like, okay, sis.
I love it. Your fans are typically known to be unshockable. Are there any stories or topics that you are hesitant to share that we should be prepared for?
Well, I will look for the humor in everything.
Okay, I'm going to give you a list of 6 of Long Island's most popular celebrities. Which would you pick to sit front row at your performance at the Paramount?
Okay,
here we go. Mariah Carey. Okay. There's a lot of good ones, so yeah. Mariah Carey,
keep going.
Jerry Seinfeld,
no,
Ralph Macchio,
maybe.
Howard Stern, Alec Baldwin, and Edie Falco.
Alec Baldwin has come to see me. Edie Falco, I've met. I would probably pick, who was the middle one?
Howard Stern or Ralph Macchio?
Yeah, I think Howard, because Howard has always been so good to me on his show, but he's never come to see me live, and I would want him to see me live for once.
All right, Howard.
Yeah, let's show up for Kathy.
Let's go.
I love him, and I love going on that show. I've been going on that show for decades. I started going on in 1996, and he's turned into such an amazing interviewer.
Yeah.
And I have a warm feeling in my heart for him. And also when my good friend Joan Rivers passed away, Howard delivered the eulogy, and it was just amazing, and it was funny and touching and all the good things.
Can I just say something about Joan Rivers? I believe it was the last performance before her passing was at the Paramount, and I took my mother to go see it. And
She was doing stand-up until almost the day she died.
It's
It was
amazing.
bananas. And I remember she was literally on her back as part of her comedy, as part of her joke. She was on the stage, on her back, wiggling around. And I believe it was 80 something. And I do think if it wasn't, I say her last show, but if it wasn't her last, it was one of it. And we were so, so happy that we were able to be there because, again, like she was so hysterical. Nothing, you would never know that she had, that she was, at that age, you might not be able to perform like you once did, right? I've seen Bob Dylan in concert. It's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just like a great memory I have.
Well, and that leads me.
She was such a legend, and she was such a mentor to me. And the last time we had dinner, she would always say, "We're so lucky. Look at how lucky we are. We get to make people laugh for a living."
Oh my gosh, I love it. Two little bitties, right? Comedy changes always, but certain things never stop being funny. So what do you think audience still crave in the comedic world? I mean, as far as no matter what era or location you're at.
Yeah. I think what I can say based on my work is they always like when you're relatable.
Right.
And so I think the fact that I'm on the D list, my audience knows that I'm invited to the party, but I'm not really in the VIP room of the party, but I'm at the outside glass door where I could look into the VIP
It's like
room.
a dance class, right? Like you're looking through the glass window.
And then they know I'm going to tell you guys all the stuff I shouldn't tell you about what's going on behind the curtain.
Exactly.
Do you ever walk into a room and think, oh, these people already have opinions? And does Long Island feel like that kind of place?
No, I feel safe because at this point, my audiences know I don't have an opening act.
Yeah.
It's just me. I do an hour and a half to 2 hours of stuff I wrote myself that I love, trying out. And I love trying out new stuff. And the audience goes on the ride with me. It's the greatest gift. They're open to me trying stuff, and they know it's going to be imperfect and tangential, but they strap in and they go with me.
But
I love that.
It will be authentic.
Yeah, always, right?
Authentic.
Some audiences want to be in on the joke. Others want to be the joke. Where do you think Long Island audiences land?
So what I'm loving about this tour is every show is different. So I do my research and development, and I'll find out fun facts about you guys. And same when I play Red Bank, New Jersey, and I'll find out fun facts, and then I'll throw them in your face.
So you have a show also at Red Bank, New Jersey.
Tarrytown, Huntington, and Red Bank, New Jersey. I'm big in those cities.
Is there any place aside from the Paramount when you come to Long Island? Do you have a favorite spot?
I don't have a favorite spot yet. But what I usually do in Long Island, because the food is so good, is I ask the theater to bring me something, and then I have it when I go back to the hotel or when I get on the jet.
What's more intimidating, a Hollywood power dinner or a Long Island woman who has decided she does not like you?
Ooh.
Oh, Hollywood power dinner.
Okay, good.
Because the Long Island woman, you know what you're getting.
Yes.
It's a no bull. I'd rather know where I stand. But the Hollywood power dinner is, I'm trying to juggle all these celebrities that I want to put in my act, but they don't want to be in my act. And then they're trying to talk me out of being in my act. And then I have to stand my ground 10 toes and say, well, you're in the act. That's just how it works. And that's been my story for decades.
I love it. And do you have any message for your Long Island fans before your show on the 26th?
Yeah, it's just that it's all new material, and I don't know what I'm going to say on stage that night as much as the audience doesn't know what I'm going to say on stage that night. And I love to improvise and just come for a laugh break. We're in such serious times news-wise that the people that are going to come to my show are going to get a nice laugh break from all the heavy shit that's going on.
I love it.
Well, I can assure you that my family and I and Sharon and Michael will see you at the Paramount for sure. It is definitely the number one thing I'm looking forward to now. And to our listeners, hot teas, get excited because we are giving away a set of tickets to Kathy's show. Follow at Long Island Tea Podcast to learn how to win. Thank you so much. We know that you have an incredibly busy schedule. You have made us laugh just in this little interview here. So I know it's just a taste of what we'll see at the Paramount.
Thank you, Kathy, so much.
I'm excited you're doing a ticket giveaway. That's exciting.
Yes. We can't wait to welcome you to Long Island. And thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, girls.
The Long Island Tea Podcast is brought to you by Discover Long Island. For exclusive access to contests and promotions, follow Long Island Tea Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And for questions, comments, and collaborative inquiries, email spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.